And girl, I round the corner, and girl, there's that RuPaul. And I looked, I said, oh bitch, I've been summoned to the principal's office. Girl, RuPaul looked at me, he said, Alyssa Edwards. That's me, hey Ru, how are you? Good to see you, nice trousers. He said, there was a chair. He said, take a seat. That's Ru right there saying, don't fuck it up. Girl, and Ru said, now I felt like I'm being interrogated, okay? Because I'm sitting there and I'm sitting straight up. And then out of nowhere, y'all know what I say? I didn't do nothing wrong. I didn't tell nobody but just 4 friends I was on Drag Race. And they don't even got internet accounts and stuff like that. But I had to tell my secretary at the studio. I had to tell my best friend because he didn't know where I was going to be. He was going to be thinking I was in jail or in rehab, you know, for partying or drinking or I don't know what. So he just looked at me. He said, well, why don't you tell me about your first date? I said, my first date? I said, that Cajun bastard took me to Red Lobster. And he didn't even have the common decency to open my door. And better yet, when he picked me up at the house, he fucking honked and didn't even get out and knock. And I can't believe still to this day that I fell for that. And his credit was fucked up. And girl, the next thing I know, Miss Vivi calls me a week later. I'm teaching a jazz class. You like that jazz class? You like that jazz class? Well, cheers to the jazz classes. When I tell y'all I was teaching a jazz class full of little kids, and girl, she interrupted me. She said, Alyssa, oh, get on the internet right now. I said, girl, I don't got access. You know I don't own a laptop. I cannot get on the computer. You got to. I said, wow, what is it, girl? She said, you were on the internet. I said, what? And she said, you were on the internet. I said, doing what? She said, Alyssa, you have a web series. I said, what's that? She said, a web series, a web show. I said, what do you mean, girl? Girl, I had to go get on there, and there sits my gay ass. With a cricket bow on my hair. And me telling all my life stories about my first day, tongue popping and a clickety-clacking of my nails. And girl, and the next thing I know, this show is being celebrated all around the world. Yeah! Never in my wildest imagination did I would be a professional storyteller. In fact, it's quite funny because now the children at the studio, they all watch Alyssa Secret, and I tell them this show is not for you. It is not children friendly because I use curse words and there is obscene scenarios and it's insubordinate, so don't go on there, okay? It's that you're a reflection of your mom and dad's parenting skills. Stay off that. I had to send out a mass email because now I'm in my jazz class and the kids are tongue popping and shit. And then we what's she saying?
Start them young.
Start them young. Oh, that's right, honey. These days we have to. And then we fast forward. Now I'm getting nervous with the rumbling. Is that something going on? We under a subway? Is there a train? Is there a train? I went from the basement to the fucking subway. Oh my God. Girl, I always tell people my life is glamorous. If I'm in my pajamas, it's glamorous. If I'm at the studio, it's glamorous. And if I'm in a basement or a subway, it's glamorous. So, then I had got one of the greatest calls of my life. They called and said, Alyssa, we would love to have you on RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars 2. I'm here to tell all of y'all, I was in Memphis, Tennessee, the country. I had started screaming so loud in the airport that TSA had ran over to me. And he said, "Ma'am, what's the problem?" I said, "Well, that was the first one, because I'm a sir." And he went to me, I said, but thank you for being a gentleman." And then he was really confused. And I said, "I just got some really good news. I'm so sorry. It just came out of me." And he said, "Okay, you cannot be doing this in the airport these days." Mind you, everybody's now looking, the scene's already been caused. And not to spill any tea or any juice or anything like that, but maybe Shangela had got an invite to be on All Stars 2 too. Because the next thing I know, I get a text from her, and it says AS2 ... question mark. Y'all are so messy over here in Manchester. And I had said, "Oh my God, this is it. This is the moment. This is the moment when the gods expect you to beg for help, girl. This is the moment where you just lay here for 1 second, and all those dreams and daydreams of RuPaul putting a crown on your head is gonna fucking happen. Oh my God." And y'all, I had got so ready for All Stars 2. I just knew I was winning too. I just knew. I had packed my stuff, packed a bag, jumped on a plane, landed in Hollywood. And here I am backstage, and I look at the producer, they're like, "Alyssa, are you ready?" I said, "Are y'all ready?" I have waited and I have dreamed of this moment. They said, "Okay, well honey, do you know what you're gonna say?" "I don't." "Well, Alyssa, you know you're going in the room next." "Hold on. Dear Heavenly Father, please be a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path, and remind me the devil's a lie and guide me through this and keep them shady ass motherfucking hoes away from me." And here I walk through, I'm back,